Alright, what's up, bros? I'm actually shooting this video the day after. It is right at 9:30, and surprised I didn't get a nap. So I have been up 26 hours, but at this point, that's just another Friday. I'm about 15 hours, something like that, into the fast, which that's nothing. But the point I wanted to make this video is, I know what I'm doing is crazy, completely unorthodox, and I'm going to give it a real shot. I'm going to give it at least 6 months from this period, so 6 full 4-3 cycles, that first 11 days, and this first cut, this first fast is just to prime my body. But what I am saying, I believe this is going to work. I truly do. But if for whatever reason it doesn't work like I thought it will, and it's not worth it, what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to do my version of aggressive. I'm going to go very aggro and just obliterate fat till I get under 400 pounds, and then readjust. So I'm going to do my own version of a very aggressive recomposition cut. After this, I will start like a 60 or 90 day period where I just really where basically I try and get under 400 pounds by maintaining as much muscle as possible as quickly as possible, and just see what happens. Because I think, and the more really been thinking about it ever since I did that React video, and I've looked in some things that I kind of was being a little stubborn about, and I think maybe that I'm overestimating the risk of losing muscle with as much weight as I have, and that there maybe is an argument that I should be just being aggressive till I get to like 370, 350, and then doing a more cautious approach for that last 50 pounds. But I'm going to give this 4-3 crush diet, bulk, mini bulk, prolonged fasting, hybrid, chimera, mad science, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to give it a real shot. I'm going to play with carbs versus no carbs. I will definitely give it at least one full 4-day bulk period with carbs, and see if maybe 4 days is different than 11 days. But if it's the same as the last 11 days, then we're going to scratch the carbs and just go right into the ketovore version of it. But I mean, really, it's still just super low carb, right? 1 to 200 grams for 5,000 calories is like nothing. So yeah, we're gonna play with it. We're gonna give this a solid at least 6 weeks, but if it comes to a point where, but I will admit it, yeah, obviously I want this to work. I believe it's gonna work. But when I say I just, all I care about at the end of the day is truth, I mean it. That's what real science is, and that's what's lacking from a lot of shit nowadays. It's just propaganda, and I don't need to get into that, but I've expressed my opinion on that many times. But anyways, so I just wanted to make this because I know a lot of y'all that comment and stuff aren't just trolling. Y'all are truly invested, and y'all think I'm just a cocky, arrogant asshole that I'm just doing my own thing, bro, and I'm just documenting it, and so I have my opinions and I'm not shy about them. But y'all do have some validity, and I do listen. I'm just not going to sit there and be like, oh yes, master sir, in the comments. Yes sir, let me do that right away, sir. I'm gonna do my shit based on the shit that I learned from all of the YouTube professors, Will Tennyson, Eddie Hall, freaking Mike Israel, Greg Doucette, all the YouTube professors that I've learned from, even Jesse James West, whatever, I've talked about them, that I'm creating my own thing, right? I'm not asking anyone to coach me. I'm coaching myself, and I'm documenting it for y'all, and so for better or for worse. But the main point of this is that I want to alleviate y'all's fear. Like, if y'all are just wanting to see me just go crazy and try and smoke this fat as fast as possible, my way, I'm gonna do it I ain't doing no fucking bro diet. I'm telling you that. I ain't doing no bro diet, but I'm gonna do it my way, with the way that fits me, which is with fasting and eating in a small eating window. That's the only way I do it. But I'm gonna do it in a very aggressive manner, to where I'm literally trying to burn like 15-20 pounds minimum a month of fat. As crazy as that sounds, it's more than possible at my size. And I think I just may be overestimating the amount of muscle I would lose, as long as, you know, it's just, I think I had the macros a little. But anyways, I'll talk about that if and when we come to it. So I think this is still going to work. I'm just putting this out there. So whether it works or not, you got something to look forward to. So either this is going to work and we're going to have to do some crazy shit that changes a lot of shit and opens people's eyes that no one ever wanted to try this, or it's not going to work, and then there'll be lots of Keck W's, I told you so's, and I don't care, because I tried it, and but it's going to work. I think there's a 95% probability it works, but whether it does or not, y'all are going to get a show. That's the main point. So all right, what's up, bros? So I went and got my in-body. Nothing surprising, basically what I was expecting. So surprise, surprise, we gained a little bit of fat, just under 4 pounds, apparent according to this. And then the weight, our weight went up 2 pounds, fat went up 4 pounds, and it's saying that our lean mass went down, but that's just water. I mean, it's also saying our total body water is 1.5 pounds less. And so I'm not too crazy. I mean, I'm not too worried about what I'm interested in seeing is this right here. That is the 137, right there. 137.8, July 7th. That was the last test I took before my sister's. After this cut, my skeletal mass compared to that's what matters to me. And then obviously the body fat. Has my skeletal mass went up and has my body fat overall since July 7th went down. Because I'll be testing in a depleted fasted state like I always have. Every test I've always taken, I was fasted and in full keto, so holding no water. Compared to right now where I'm holding 15, 20 pounds of water. I don't know how that's skewing the muscle mass, and we're going to find out definitively whether I've built muscle since July 7th when I take this test on Sunday, because I'll be taking it in the same fasted, depleted, ketogenic state. So yeah, I'm not going to really go harp on this too much. I mean, it's just 11 days. I wasn't expecting anything. I mean, you're talking maybe a few ounces of muscle built, right? If anything. So, I mean, I wasn't expecting like pounds of muscle, just like, you know, ounces in 11 days. If that, maybe an ounce. So this test is really, it's just more if it's the only way I have to track shit. So, and then moving forward, what I'm going to do, see where it says right here, Crush Equity, or like right there how it has ID. I'm going to do one Crush Bulk and Crush Cut. That way it's not like going up and down like this, so that y'all aren't confused, especially someone that's not following this video by video is confused. So, yeah, we're playing with things, we're experimenting, and we will find out on Sunday definitively to see how much of this was water. You know, I mean, I had that reaction because I was surprised. But I've looked a little more into it, and I mean, I'm hoping not all that was water, but we'll find out on Sunday. But nothing out of the ordinary of this. I definitely didn't lose muscle, so that's why I'm just like, how much of that is water? But we're going to find out, because that right there, that 137.8, that was taken in a fasted, depleted state before I went to see my sisters. And obviously on Sunday, we're breaking our 72-hour fast. It will be a fasted, depleted state. That'll be the real tell. That's the only one that really matters. Yeah, other than that, we're about to do our shoulders, and I'm just going to do a traditional shoulder workout. 8 sets overhead press, 6 to 8 sets raises, and then we'll do some triceps. And yeah, so you're gonna have a good shoulder workout, traditional 2 or 3 minute rest, and then we're gonna have a big ass, then we're gonna eat a shitload of chicken legs. I think I've got like 5 pounds of chicken legs I'm gonna cook and eat, and then that for my pre-fast meal. And I haven't really eaten anything since I woke up, so it'll be a nice big banger. And then we will fast for 72 hours. And then unwrap her Christmas present and just see. And yeah, this is all a learning process. This is all completely new. I have no idea exactly what's going to happen, but that's why I committed to 6 weeks. You can't, it's not about individual week or individual, you can't, you need, for the scientific method, you need multiple frames of reference. So that's this shit's all about. We're going to do it for at least 6 weeks, and then I want to start adding in some microdosing jumping again. I think our calf is, up at that point, our toe is healed enough that I think we can start doing a little bit of jumping. Whew. There we go. I put the 15s on there, so this is 150 pounds now. I love overhead press. Such a power lift. Still is probably my favorite lift overall. Overhead press and Zercher squats. Even though I know I haven't done them in like a month. Hey. Although I love the Arnold presses too. But just for raw brute strength and power, overhead press. It just fascinates me how such a little fucking muscle moves so much weight relative to it. I mean, of course, you're working some upper pecs and stuff with these, but I always feel my side delts on overhead press. So I don't know what people mean by it doesn't work, because I can feel them right now. My side delts are pumped. Whew. All right, lateral raises is definitely one that I want timer on. I won't be using these again until I do laundry, so I don't forget, because they need to be washed. They stink. Good old lateral raises. You watch 10 different people do them, you'll see how 10 different ways. Go for about 45 seconds rest with these. Maybe a minute on the last few sets. I was not in a talking mood because I found out some really bad news. I'm not going to talk about it on here, but it's about someone close to me in person in Alaska. But I just don't feel like talking. So I know it's not the most exciting video. Damn, shoulders are burning, bros. Whew. Alright, to finish my laterals off, I'm gonna do what I call a flutter raise. Set. I'm gonna do what I call flutter raises, which is just basically constant time under tension with micro rests. Ooh. Ooh. Man, my shoulders are smoked. Oh, this is gonna burn. Whew. Alright, let's do some skull crushers. That's 75 pounds. But yeah, anyone still watching, thank you. I know this was kind of a boring episode, but I don't got it in me to talk right now. Something really bad happened to someone, one of the most important people in the world to me, so. Didn't realize I just soaked my shower towel in freaking sweat. All right, now we're gonna start doing static holds. Ooh, look at that fucking tricep like a fucking balloon. That's crazy. Now watch this. You want to really see a magic trick? Watch my trick goes. Getting the bar back over your head can be very tricky because you ain't pressing it, I promise you. if you do this right. Whew. Okay. Static hold, skull crush. Rep. Alright, here we go. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you want to blow up your triceps, you do this shit. Oh. Oh. Mm. Oh, it burns, bros. Ooh. Ooh. So pumped, they just look like a fat blob. Well, that's what I always look like, Crush. No, it ain't. I know. Look at that. This part right here just grew like an inch. Oh, that's crazy. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Make sure you pump them a little bit in between sets so they don't. It really floods when you do those static, and there's just something about that with it hanging like that. Gravity, there's just nothing supporting it. It's just straight pulling. It's different even than like a pod squat on squat or a bench. There's just something about the way this hits your triceps. It's just different. When you just do a static hold skull crush. Whew. Here we go, final tricep set. Because overhead, again, if you're new here, you haven't heard me say this a dozen other times. I usually only do like 6 sets, sometimes even only 4 when I do shoulders for triceps, because overhead press is a narrow grip and it really hits your triceps. So all the overhead press sets are equivalent to at least a couple dedicated tricep sets. So 6 is plenty, especially when you're doing these static holds. Whew. Whew. There we go. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh, this just hits different. Oh man. Yeah. Oh. Woo. Woo. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's it. Ow. Ow. Whew. I like that, bros. It's a good old workout. Yeah, I missed my good old workouts. Whoo! And triceps though, boy. Oh. Whew. Look at that bulbous tricep horseshoe just blowing out. I love it. Whee! Whew. Look at that right there. That is so pumped. Yeah. Whew. Let's go. Whew. Whew, yeah. Nice little shoulder pump, baby. Whew. 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 Hell yeah. Oh, this fucking light drives me crazy. I love that I can see my whole shoulder cap now. From there, this fan Just wait till this cut, baby. We about to unwrap these boulders. We about to unwrap some boulders, baby. Look at that rear delt's even pumped. My rear delt's even pumped up. Look at that. Look at that rear delt, baby. Right there. Woo! Woo! That's probably my favorite pose right now. This one shoulder, right? Ooh. Seems I'll just cover the whole fast in one video, and then I will see y'all. Well, I won't see y'all till Sunday then, or Monday. Yeah. So